back to our top story now and what's happening in Rosettenville. We understand that police have made arrests in Rosettenville following violence in the area yesterday. Zikhona Tshona is out and about for us this morning with an update. Zikhona, good morning to you. What are you seeing? What are residents saying this morning after the violence that we saw there this weekend?
Well, the situation has been relatively calm this morning in Rosettenville. We've taken a drive through the area and people are basically going about their usual business, taking children to school, setting up their stalls to sort of just get on with the day. I've spoken to a community leader who says they've actually decided that this morning they are going to suspend any gathering as they are preparing to meet with the Minister of Home Affairs, Malusi Gigaba, who is expected to visit the area and go on a walkabout with the community later on this afternoon.
Give us some idea of what is happening in terms of foreigners who live in the area, Zikhona. Are we looking at a situation that could turn even more dangerous now, where we're seeing the community taking matters into their own hands, and also that this could turn into something else altogether?
Well, that's exactly why the Minister of Home Affairs is visiting the area, because he's concerned about the lives of those foreign nationals, because it seems that they are being attacked in these raids that the community is conducting. So foreign nationals saying that they need intervention, they need protection from government, sort of come and calm the community down and bring peace to the area, because they've been living in this area for a very long time and interacting and working very closely with the residents of this area. So Malusi Gigaba is going to come in a bit later in this area and talk to the community and also engage with those foreign nationals about the fears that they may be facing.
Now, we know that when these raids in Rosettenville started last week, we know that we saw the mayor, Herman Mashaba, was out and about with the authorities as well. The actual raids were meant to target drug dens and brothels and rescue women and girls who had fallen victim to these. How successful has these operations been in terms of the actual purpose and why they started?
Well, we don't have that much information on the success of those raids. What we know is that more than 10 alleged brothels have been torched since those raids began. The community is basically saying that they are tired of empty promises and that government has failed to act in this area, and they are the ones that have fallen victim to the rise of drug abuse and prostitution in this area. So they're saying, even with that visit by the mayor last week, he didn't really provide any solutions or any tangible solutions that government will provide in addressing this issue. So they're saying that is why they resulted in taking this matter into their own hands. I'm sure later on, when the Minister of Home Affairs as well as the MEC of Community Safety visit this area later on this afternoon, the community will provide more information and will get more clarity as to how successful these raids have been.
And like we've been reporting, Zikhona, several people left homeless, and some of them saying they were unfairly targeted. Do we know what has happened to those people? Where have they been taken? Reports of young kids, some as young as 1 year old, having to spend the night out on the streets. Any idea what has happened to them?
Well, this morning, Yuveka, people are just going about the usual business. We haven't seen much activity in the streets of Rosettenville. We've taken a drive around, tried to talk to some people about this situation, but a lot of people are not willing to talk to us and give us information. But the leader is saying that they will lobby people into some sort of community meeting at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. So we'll get more clarity in terms of where those homeless people are now, where they find themselves, and particularly the children, where are they now, and how they're dealing with the situation. And I think that's why the minister is coming here, because he's concerned that many of those people are foreign nationals, and they may be feeling that they don't have any right to fight for in this situation. They're feeling very helpless in terms of ensuring their safety.
All right, we'll wait for that update. Thanks very much. That's Zikhona Tshona in Rosettenville for us this morning.